Pepper. Ah! Agrippa Shenless Wire. I've probably said it wrong. Weir taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Weir claims that he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so that he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weir told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and a tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its content with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Oh, goody. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it is a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Cairnach. I will have to address Weir with this, and as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. So the Kappa, then. I guess it's called a Cairnach. Alright, I think... One note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. I think that maybe this is the note that Agrippa wanted. Because this does concern setting him free from this horrible husk.
Get her back.
Get who back? Are we still on about the same little girl from before? Let me see if...
You again.
Yes, I found the thing.
You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance.
Yes.
Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Okay. So, a specific tonic made to save him. And we need an orb. Alright. So, when I find all the pieces of the orb, I'm guessing I have to do something to put it together? Because I think Daniel said way back at the beginning of the game. Yes.
They sometimes consume themselves, or break, then used by an uninitiated.
Ha! I did that.
I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
Oh yeah, you got whisked away by the shadow and it dumped you several miles away. Bleeding profusely. Alright, so... guessing if I find all the pieces, then that's okay. I just can't put them back together until I've saved Agrippa. I'm not entirely sure how. I mean, if he's following me around, that's all well and good. I just hope that he's not like an NPC follow quest in which he's just tottering behind me and I have to keep him safe from crap. Although it would be incredibly creepy to watch that guy behind me. And then again, it did say there's a paralyzing agent in there, so I don't know. I hope I don't have to drag his carcass. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. I wonder what the heck that was. Also, it's very well lit in here. I'm taking that as a good sign. Door. Oh. What is in here? A tinderbox. Good. After the men secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Oh, this is where the warning of no happened. Oh. Oh, that's a crudely drawn human skull. Okay. Leave that door open. Ow. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Door. Okay. Ba-bum-bum. It's an auger and a thing. Planet symbols. A bucket. This is a really nicely designed room, by the way. It's really pretty. Like, not gonna lie, I would totally love a room that looked like this. Sans the bloody death table. I don't really want that. Like, at all. Nope.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry.
Oh.
No time to spare. You have to kill another.
No.
Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer.
But I don't wanna. I have no choice to. Can I just leave? Oh, I have to. Oh, but this isn't fair.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
No. Oh. Oh. Why do I have to?
Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Can I have my brain back, please? Do I have to walk out the door? I do.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
No. I think Daniel went kind of crazy. Oh, there's a body just kind of hanging here now. That wasn't there before. Oh, I guess that's what they're for, is you carve the lines into them and hang them up, and they're literally wards. I'm gonna crack open this door in case I need to hide from things. Because now there are bodies in the hallway. Was I just not seeing them before? Oh, they move. Oh, unpleasant. Daniel, I don't think that this is really very good. And I don't really get how Alexander can feel that he's justified. Is this a door? The main hall of the choir. Alright. Let me check this notebook, because I think this is where I want to go. I'm just worried now about the orb. A mixture made of 3 ingredients. It should. Oh, Agrippa channels Weir. I thought that it was like his name. Okay, so somehow he can use Agrippa as a medium to talk to this guy. Need tonic, paralyzer vitae, and Tempter. Poisonous fungi should work properly. If I can find a big internal gland from a large specimen, the choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. Okay, so I am in the correct... Get out. I am in the correct location then. Alright. Let's hope that there's nothing inside. Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departures. They are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Somehow I'm not inclined to believe you because somebody banished you for a reason. And it seems like I'm guessing you did something and they sent you away, and they won't let you come back. Whoever they are, I'm guessing it's your people in your world. So if you've been banished, that means you did something. And you may miss your girlfriend, boyfriend, significant other, but the fact of the matter is, whatever brought you here in the first place was something you fucking did on your own. And I didn't know what that was. I don't like this location. I'm nervous about pulling out my lantern. I don't seem to be going nuts. So I'm taking that as a good sign. I also jerked my head over that way, so I think that means I'm not alone down here. We did just get introduced to the big teethy creature. I hope that doesn't mean that there's a teethy creature down here. Although it would make perfect sense. Also, my mouse is freaking out slightly. Blood flip on the... Mouse, don't freak out at me. Not right now. Because that will cause my death, and I don't really need that right now. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I mean, there's goodies on the ground. I'm taking that to be a positive sign. But I'm in here, I'm looking for a mushroom. Looking for a fat mushroom. And there's probably an orb chunklet down here. Maybe. Probably. Also, hopefully, I will get some kind of warning from what is inevitably friggin' down here waiting to eat my face. Thankfully, I am immune to poisonous fart gas. I'm assuming that's what these vines are exuding. I'm guessing they're probably incredibly poisonous. Because I injected myself with a dead guy. Sorry for being quiet, I am just listening intently. Because if there's shit down here, that's my only warning. Can't pick up any of these rocks. So, maybe that means that there's nothing down here to distract. Am I even going the right way? For whatever I'm doing? Oh, come. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Just gonna hang out over here. If something comes a walking by, we're just gonna stay perfectly still and look at the wall. Because if it's a blindy thing, it can't see me. If it's a naked guy, I don't know what we're gonna do other than run our asses off back to the door. This seems like a slightly different location. Okay. Sneaky, being very careful, careful. Fuck. Moo. Uh-oh. Just look at the pillar. Don't look at the creature. It's right to my fucking right, isn't it? Don't kill me. Yep. It's literally to my right. I'm not gonna look at you. Please don't stab me in my butt. What? Yep, it's the blind guy. Ass. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's alright. He went that way. He's still within eyeshot. This is just the difficult part because I have to be patient. I know a lot of Let's Players want to run through things, which is probably why a lot of LPers die down here. And in various other places. Like, I bet you tons of them die down here. Okay. He fucked off? Good. So we're gonna just very carefully around the corner. Right. Shove. Who's dressed in blue? It's very red down here. So as long as anytime they pass, I stare at the wall and not at them, I should be safe. And this is not the door I came through because the one I came through was on a flat wall and it was glowing. So, door. It's alright to open the door.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Technically, he's not wrong. Technically, he's not wrong. You may say to yourself, how do you know this? It's because, A, I took one of my professors at school very seriously when he said that sequential artists must know everything about everything. So anytime I had to do a project involving anything, I would read up on it for hours. So I am a cavalcade of totally useless information. But interesting information. And 2, I like to watch the History Channel and the Discovery Channel, and they do specials on medieval torture devices. And I paid attention. The pear is the worst one. The wedge is pretty bad, but the pear is the worst. Oh, it's the worst possible thing. And if you're old enough... Oh, I hear the ringing, meaning there's poisonous poop in here. But yes, if you're old enough, like 18 plus, and you can stomach things, then by all means, go and have a look. Yes, purple. No. I don't need to light a torch in here, so I'm just gonna poke that. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with the intent so the rope secured around his leg stretched and cracked the bone. Yeah, they did that. He no longer had the strength to scream. The 2 men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. There's another version of this device, this wheel. I think if I poke it, it'll just say it again. No. Oh, I have to turn it! No! Why would I do that? Okay. But, yeah, there's another version of this wheel that's like 2 of these with slats in between it, kind of like a water wheel, which is just as bad. Oh. Ha ha ha. Benny? No? Other way? I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do with this. No. Maybe. can't tell if I'm doing this right or not. Shouldn't something have happened by now? It feels like it's harder to move it this way and easier to move it the other way. I don't know. Nothing's happening, so... What is over here? Oh. Neat. I picked up an orb chunk, which is fine. Ooh, does nothing. Good. So I have an orb chunk, which is good. I will need that for later. Calm your butt, Daniel. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Shut the door. You're fine. Alright. I do like that in this red haze I don't need my lantern because this actually probably saves my butt. Hey everyone! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and you want to help my channel grow, why not like the video? Or share it with your friends? If you want to see more, why not subscribe? Or enjoy one of the annotated videos? Thanks a bunch, you guys. I couldn't do it without you.